Hello everybody, today you join me in Palma de Mallorca with the sun, but right now it doesn't actually feel too hot. It feels only about 22. I'd say it was probably about 22. It's about 11 o'clock and you can't really feel the heat too much on your skin, which is a perfect temperature really. We did get up to 26 yesterday, but today's 22. I only arrived about in the evening time and it was 26 then as well, so it probably will get up to that at some point today. But look at this for a view. So I found myself really in like this secluded cove with not many people around, and to be honest I don't want to show you the people that are here because there's a guy over there just like completely naked and a woman over there who's completely naked, so I don't know if it's some sort of naked beach, but honestly I think they're the only people that are here as well. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird beach really. It's not really quiet and the only people that are here are like naked. I'll have to keep an eye out for these creatures. Look at these, cormorant, some sort of osprey and a toad. This is the area where I'm in. So everybody, the aim of this trip was purely to get out in the sun, get in the sea. It's the best thing for you. The sun, the salt water, the air. And there's so many people on this beach just smothering themselves in sun cream, what's the point in sitting in the sun? The sun is there to soak up into your being. It is the life force energy. The sun is the most powerful thing in the entire universe. And we need its light on our skin, soaking into our skin cells and all the cells in our being. So sun cream blocks that out, and it's the sun cream that causes the issues. But look at the sea sparkling here. So tomorrow, or maybe this afternoon, I will go on more of a walking trip, more of a wander, and see what I can find. But it's definitely more of a relaxing trip. I'm still going to do a lot of walking and a lot of wandering on this trip. The sea here is so clear. Look at these fish. Look at them, you can see them all. There's about 8 in this section. There's so many, they're just everywhere. Look how clear it is today, it's beautiful. A bit of cloud cover today though, but it's slowly coming out now. I don't know if it's going to come out for the rest of the afternoon, but these fish are just so amazing to see. It's so clear, the water. About 22 I'd say degrees, maybe a bit more. It's quite humid. You still get a good tan underneath these clouds. So today is my 3rd day here in Mallorca and I am staying in a place called Sereno, which is about only 10 minutes drive from the airport. It's about an hour and a half walk, but I was going to walk it, but I arrived a bit late, so I arrived by taxi instead. But I've got quite a lot to explore around the area. I'm going to take the bike out, I think, either this afternoon or tomorrow, and I do want to visit the city of either the city or the cathedral near the city as well. But it's still a lot to see. I don't want to just be a tourist and just stay in one place, even though I'm really just relaxing and being in the sea this time. But I still want to see what it has to offer, this place, and I want to get closer to the mountains up there. So yeah, but let's enjoy the sun right now in this beautiful water. Absolutely fantastic. It's amazing to just have that sun on the skin, to feel the water, to ground yourself to the earth. So many little fishes as well, I've just noticed, as well as the big ones. Beautiful, beautiful. The simple things in life are the most important. And a lot of people, they claim, or they get burnt if they go straight in the sun. You only get burnt if you spend all your life in darkness and then come one holiday a year and get your top off and spend about a week in the sun. That's when you get burnt. If you do what I do, get your top off all year round, as soon as a bit like even 10 degree, 12 degree heat, just to get your body used to the sun, you'll never get burnt. I don't wear any sun cream. Literally I put a bit of coconut oil so my skin doesn't go too dry, but that's all you need to do. The sun is the best thing for your skin. It's the best thing for everything, like I keep telling you. The life force. It is healing, it is medicine. Stop using sun cream, get your body used to the heat, get your body used to the sun. You won't have that problem. It did actually get up to 27 yesterday, but it's about 22, 23 right now, maybe slightly more actually. But it is meant to cool down a bit later, go about 22 all day, which is probably better. Sometimes it gets too hot to walk. and I prefer it about 22 to 24. It's perfect temperature really. So right now I'm at the Airbnb and I'm going to take the bike out that is left here. I did ask the host if I could take it. It's a bit flat tyres, but we'll see how it is. Because I want to go and explore more of Mallorca instead of just staying in one place. So here we go. I'm about 3 miles into the ride at the moment, and maybe 4, and it looks a bit more like wild here, a bit more rocky, less touristy area. Just right here. Look at that for the sea. Look at them rocks. Trying to find a cathedral. And look at, there's the airport near there. There's the plane. So I'm right at the other side, on the other side of the cove. These look to me, they're like wild petunias. They're all scattered around this road. Look at them, look at the colour of that. I've never seen wild petunias like this. Looks like there's some sort of old ruin here on the left hand side. And then look at this different colour petunia. Look at all them pink ones there. Stunning. So many different flowers. It's nice. It is humid now though, but it's nice. I can actually see the castle on top of that hill there. Look at that. Incredible. Let's see if we can go and find that as well sometime. Well, right now I'm on the way to the cathedral. Just sat here basking in the sun. It's a good little bike this really. Flat tyres near enough. Well, kind of flat. But it's made all the way this far. It should get me back. These rocks that I went past at the start, they're definitely some sort of man-made structure. I can see bricks piled on top of each other in some parts, being demolished. So yeah, there's definitely some sort of structure there. Look at that plane coming in. Good evening everybody. Today is day 5 for me here in Mallorca. And what's strange is I've not actually seen a perfect sunset with no clouds. There's always been some clouds hiding. There's some good rays, don't get me wrong, but I've not actually seen a really good sunset here. Today's actually very cloudy as well. It has been quite cloudy all day. Started off well in the morning, but the cloud just came over today. But it's still warm. But just the sea, no matter what weather it is, you come out to the sea, it's a special thing just to be by the sea. In the evening time, morning and evening are always my favourite times. At its quietest, even though it's quite busy down there at the moment. But over here it's quite quiet at night, especially there's a little secluded part of the beach right down there where I'm going to head to tonight, just to be by myself at the end of the month. I always like to be by myself at the end of the month, just to go through what has happened and make my pledges for the next month to come, So that's what I'll be doing tonight. I want to talk a little bit about doubts and fears, and how when given energy they can become real. They can generate a real feeling, and then you can end up believing them, and it blocks energies in your life and it becomes part of your reality. It's our job to be able to deal with these fears and limited beliefs and doubts so we can be free, and we generate them over time with certain experiences we have. I don't know if they can be carried over from past lives and stuff like that, but it's our job to be present with whatever emotions come and realise what's true to us and what's not true to us, so we can learn to generate us. And I like to think of layers that we get rid of to then be lighter and lighter until we generate a free human. So we're the most authentic version and expression of ourselves when we get rid of these doubts and fears and everything that doesn't serve us. So yeah, that's my take on that. That's my experience with it. Oh, look what I've just found. Someone's drawn a love heart in the sand. Seeing them everywhere at the moment. Love is the ruler of all. I've just been thinking as well that there's this little dog at my B&B. He's constantly playing with the ball, and he's there. And all dogs, a lot of dogs do that. They like playing with the ball, and like I myself, love playing football, love playing sports. Everybody likes playing when they're younger, but we tend to lose that when we grow older. We lose the inner child, the the sense of play. It's one of the most important things in life that we need to get back to just play. Team sports, that's why we love playing with each other, playing with a team. It's just an amazing feeling to be able to play. It's one of the life's purposes, one of the main purposes in life is to play. It's as simple as that. Go down to simple. We need to stop looking so hard at answers and just do what feels right. Just do what we did when we were children, and build on that too. Some say that swifts or swallows, I don't remember which one it was, or it's a fact actually, that they fly on the wing sometimes whilst they're sleeping. That's incredible. Like, that just, again, it's another proof that nature just goes all beyond our comprehension as to what it's capable of. And us humans, we are so special as well in the terms of the universe that we've just forgotten all our abilities. If we were the best humans we can be, we'd be just as talented as the rest of nature, even if more so maybe. So yeah, just bear in mind, think about all this stuff. Just think about all of this stuff to yourself, you know, how nature is just so special, so good at what it is, so perfect at what it does. It's beautiful. Look at that, if I zoom into the moon. Look at the zoom on this camera. Just saw a swallow go past as well. So that acrobat that you just saw then, it is incredible. Like, that's what I mean. Like, humans are capable of such amazing things. Now, no one could do that who doesn't practice. It's all about practice. It's a type of meditation, that almost, what he was doing. And he's so focused to that skill, and he's able to produce that skill. Humans can do anything. They're limitless. We're limitless. We're limitless creatures. You can do whatever you want in life. Trust me. You just got to believe, and you got to practice. So everybody, it's day 6 today, and look at the sea today. It's all choppy. The wind is definitely picked up today. The cloud cover everywhere, but when the sun does come out, it is hot. And I've managed to get myself a different bike as my host's nephew. This is her nephew's bike. It's 10 times better than the other one. To go and find this castle today, and maybe to stop by again at the cathedral. But today it's just lovely weather to cycle. It's slightly windy, so it's a bit hard on the legs. But yeah, it's fantastic. Not too hot. But when the sun comes out, it does get a bit hot, but I can get used to that. It's a brilliant day. And if you're watching this video, everybody, look through my other video that I've done about purely the old world Mallorca on the cathedral, and hopefully I'll get to the castle today, so have a flick through them and have a look. It's a fantastic cycle path all the way next to the sea. It's absolutely fantastic. Look at this. Hello everybody, right now it is 6:30 in the morning and I'm waiting for a taxi to go back to the airport. It's day 7 and I just want to deliver one final important message. So I have just done a Mallorcan record. I was about to give my message and then the taxi came 5 minutes early, so I've got from the pickup from where I stayed at the B&B to the airport in about 10 minutes, and through security in about 5 minutes, so it's about 15 to 20 minutes gone from the B&B and past security. It's a world record. So everybody, I've managed to find myself a quiet spot in the airport to deliver this message. It was too noisy everywhere. Well, look at this for a view here. The sun has just risen, really. It's only about 7:30. Rises about 7, I think. Because I got up at 6:30, it was still dark, really. So look at the mountains and the airport there, though. Better view than Manchester Airport, anyway. So we all have a duty in life to look after ourselves and look after Mother Earth. And by looking after ourselves, it doesn't mean just looking after our health and our well-being. It means we have a duty to do what makes us happy. And that's different for everybody. But many people mistake being happy with the absence of problems, when the truth about being happy is to be present with the problems that you do have. Just to be present with them, and you can work to deal with them. Problems come in life, it's part of life. You can't go through life without having problems. But there's a difference between suffering with problems and dealing with them in a way that is present and a way that is powerful. So that is one of the most important things I've ever said. It goes for everybody in life, absolutely everybody.